Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jake with Mind Over Mind. Today I'm going to be reviewing Skull Basher, one of the summer sets of Bionicle 2015. And without further ado, let's begin. Alright, and here he is, Skull Basher, one of the cooler sets of this Bionicle summer wave. I'm actually really excited for this set. Actually, before I got him, he was actually one of the least favorites based on the concept art, or at least one of my least favorites, just purely based on the pre-leaked images that were shown like 4 or 5 months ago. I was really not excited for this set at all, just because of kind of how different it looked and how bizarre the build was. But after building this set, I've come to really appreciate it, and I really like the general direction that the people at LEGO are going with the new Bionicle Generation. But before we go into the set itself, let's go ahead and look at the box. So the box, I really like the box. It shows kind of the hand reaching for the mask, and I'm pretty sure that's Onua's hand because that is his mask that he's kind of reaching for, because it has been stolen by Skull Basher. Some general information: this set is for people from ages 7 to 14. Oops, I'm out of that, age range. And it's set 70793 with 72 pieces. Let's go ahead and look at the back where it shows the comic and the functions of this set. Again, like I said with the Skull Warrior, it shows the combination model right here. So basically, if you include Skull Warrior, Slicer, and Basher, it creates a skull monster, skull creature right here, and I will be doing a video on that. I'm really excited to build that, and it looks pretty cool. It shows the new mask, the Bull Skull mask. I'm pretty sure it's what it's called, and it looks really cool. It looks different and interesting. Not as cool as maybe the other mask that Skull Warrior dons, but it's different, it's unique, and it's a new mask that we're getting out of Bionicle. So this image shows his function. Basically, you press a button on his back, and his two arms come together in a bashing motion. Now this is something that totally flew under the radar for me, and I didn't realize that he had a different function until after I built him. So it's really cool, we'll go over that later. And then of course it shows the cartoon on the back, basically showing, the Toa entering the ancient city, Skull Basher stealing Onua's mask, and of course he steals it, corrupts it, and it's his. So let's go over the set itself. Super excited about this set. I really like it, and let's go and pull it forward and do a little bit of refocusing magic. Okay, Skull Basher, general thoughts so far. Really like the color scheme. Purple and black is one of my favorite color schemes of all time, and I just love the red accenting pieces. Now, as I said in the Skull Warrior set review, some of the people don't like the red pieces and their placement, but in my opinion, I really enjoy where this is going. And functionality, I'm just going to give a quick tease for basically what that's all about. You press this red button and his two arms come together. I will be demonstrating that in the future, but yeah, let's go ahead and look at this guy. So, Skull Basher, really cool. He comes with this mask. This is the mask of Onua. Basically, it's the corrupted mask. And let's go ahead and refocus on it. There we go. It's very detailed. I like it a lot. Now, the one that came with Onua last year or early this year was all gold, but of course, this one has been corrupted or drained. We don't know yet. It has a purple flare to it. It's translucent too, so that's very interesting. We haven't got many translucent pieces thus far, aside from the Tahu mask and the Cow. But there was a super limited number of those created, so we won't be seeing a lot of those on eBay or anything like that. So let's go over the general appearance. This set is actually one of the only sets of this wave that are, symmetrical. This set is perfectly symmetrical. There's nothing wrong with that. I personally like asymmetrical stuff, with the Skull Warrior, but for this set, it's totally symmetrical, but it works for this set. It's really cool, and it has kind of like a really beefy, tank type of feel for this character. It has a lot of armor. It has 4 of these new armor pieces in gunmetal gray, and he has 2 of them on his shoulders, and then of course his knees, basically protecting him from the Toa's elemental powers as they attack him and try to inflict as much damage upon him as possible. So for the function, you basically press this red piece in the back, and it brings his 2 arms together. Oh, one of his arms got caught on his horn. But let me show you what that looks like from the front. Basically pressing the button, and his 2 arms come together in a bashing, Skull Basher, bashing motion. And from the back, It's very cool actually how this system works. Basically you press down on it and all of these joints and axles work together to achieve this motion. So I'm simply pressing down and you can see how all of those things work together. There's kind of like a spring type piece in the back that achieves this, but it's very cool. I like it. It's brand new. It's a brand new function, something we haven't seen in Bionicle, at least something I can't recall. And it's different, and it's cool from the other Skull villains. Of course, I love black and purple and gray and purple. I love the color scheme like I said earlier, but the addition of these translucent purple pieces are so cool. I mentioned this in Onula's review, how he only came with 2 of these translucent pieces. Skull Basher comes with 3. There's 1 in his ribcage, 2 in his arms, and I just really enjoy these pieces. They are so cool. Translucent in general just make my day. Every single time I open up a Bionicle set or Lego set and it comes with translucent pieces, it's just so cool. I love purple, and yeah, I don't need to say anything more about that because I've already gone on too long. One of the cons I will say about this set that I really don't like, his horns. It's not the length of them, I think that's fine. It's not that they're kind of curved upwards, I think that's fine as well. What I really don't like is how they're placed on the head, specifically when they work together with this function. Of course, every Bionicle in this generation has this function where you basically press down on the back of the head and the mask flies off. However, this axle that holds the eye stalk into the head is connected to the horns. And these horns are massive, so you're going to be bumping them into a lot of stuff, which causes this. So yes, it's kind of inconvenient because his mask is going to be going all over the place every single time you bump his horns into something. I know that's kind of like the function that Lego was going with his horns and everything like that, but it's just, I wish they could have found a way to go around this, at least for this one character. As for the mask itself, I actually do like it a lot more than I thought I would because, you know, it is different and it's a new mask that's brand new to the Bionicle universe. But I love the ventilation slits, the details on the side of the mask are really cool, and the eye holes itself just makes it look angry, makes the wearer of this set just really look like he means business. So I do enjoy the mask, and it is very cool. It's not as cool, in my opinion, as the Skull Warrior mask, but it works. I like it. And one thing I forgot is the chest print. I didn't talk about this yet. So the chest print, every Skull villain has this unique piece right here. It's basically a printed piece, so they are permanently on there, but the detail on this is very cool, and it kind of shows more of like what lies underneath his armor and things like that, and the fact that it's reflective is also very cool. So overall, I really enjoyed this set. I would say that this set is actually my 3rd favorite of this line, and I'm just really in love with it. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. And gosh, those translucent purple pieces are beautiful. Anyways, this has been Jake with Mind Over Mind. Thank you so much for watching this review and just listening to me talk and stuff like that. And hey, if you want to buy this set, I will be selling it on eBay. So the eBay link will be in the description. So if you really want to buy this set, I will be selling a set online. And of course, that link will be in the description. And when you buy that set, it'll be this one that you're buying. The one that I'm reviewing, that is the one that you will be purchasing. It'll include the box, manual, all the pieces, all the extra pieces it came with, everything. So if you want a basically brand new set, go ahead and click the eBay link in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next review. Peace out.